Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. Here tonight we have game number 2 between the Jolteon Jazz Cats and the Sin City Cyndaquils fighting for the right to be called the champion. The Jazz Cats have been showing that they can be a powerhouse. Even though they're about middle of the road throughout the season, they have upset the Shadow Squad already and won game 1 between them and the Cyndaquils. All they have to do is win here tonight and they will move on to the championship to face the Maniacal Mewtwo's. We'll see if the Cyndaquils can fight back and get a win here and force a game 3. That's what both these teams are up against. There goes the Lava Plume. Looks like the Jazz Cats are starting things off right. That's a 4 times effective fire move. Durant is done already. Oh my goodness. And that is how you play. This is why the Jazz Cats have been such a powerhouse throughout the playoffs here, and they are here to fight. Cyndaquils already down 1 Pokemon. What an uphill battle for them to fight. They send out their Grapple hoping it can make a difference in this battle here tonight. There goes the Sweet Kiss from the Bisharp. Oh my gosh, it lands, and that's gonna confuse the Grapple. Now it might actually hit himself. Jazz Cats are on their game throughout this playoffs. You have to admit they are doing everything they can to win. There goes the Scale Shot. That's not very effective. It hits more than once, but it's not going to do much. And actually, I think the downside to it, which we see here, lowering the defense there, is not going to help it out that much. It's going to move faster, so maybe it'll move first. We'll see. But that defense drop may hurt it. There we go. No damage from Confusion. That's good. And there goes the Hone Claws. Okay, Grapple getting ready to do some damage. It knows if it wants to win, it's going to have to take out at least 2 Pokemon. That's what the Cyndaquils have to focus on here. There we go. There goes the Water Spout. That's going to be huge too. And oh my gosh, not a whole bunch of damage, but you know what? Still, it does a decent amount to Grapple, about 1/4 of its HP. Going to want to watch out for moves like that. Here comes a Rising Voltage. Not a bad move, but it raises attack stat, so you want to see it use some physical moves, although Bisharp may be able to resist it. You want to try and see if they can do that. Electrify is going to fail from the Jazz Cats there, as Grapple gets another chance to do some damage. Here comes a Guillotine. Oh, it's avoided. That would have helped the Cyndaquils out tremendously. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit. The Power Trick from the Bisharp. And it's going to go ahead and swap its attack and defense, isn't it? Yeah, attack and defense is going to swap there. And does that help or hurt the Jazz Cats? We'll have to see how that works out in the future. Here we go. Grapple now. Maybe it can break through the defense. Uses Rising Voltage again. I'm not sure why, but Bisharp is now below half its HP. At least that works out for it. Here comes the Roar of Time. It is avoided. Grapple definitely doing well avoiding those hits. Is staying in the green health right now, which is pretty good. But defeating this Bisharp is not enough. It's going to have to defeat the Bisharp and hang on enough to defeat the second Pokemon if the Cyndaquils want to make it anywhere. Here comes the Acid. Doesn't affect the Steel type. Waste a turn on the Cyndaquils. They do not have the time to waste turns right there. Fortunately for them, Bisharp also wasted his turn, so they got off scot-free there, but that won't work all the time. Here comes the Lunge. That's super effective, and Bisharp takes a huge hit down to 8 HP. There's not a lot of HP left. There goes the Bolt Beak, and that's a good move coming from the Bisharp there. Grapple about at half its health. This is not where the Cyndaquils want to be with 2 more Pokemon left. They need to keep as much health on that Grapple as possible. They're going to lock themselves into Thrash. It's not very effective, but Bisharp does go down, and they will be using Thrash against the next Pokemon as well. So that may work out in their favor. However, it is resisted by the Rhydon. That will be coming out. So I don't know if it's going to do a lot of damage. And here we go. Grapple going first again, where there's the Thrash, and it does more than you would expect, but not quite enough. Rhydon takes that with ease, and now Grapple is confused again. 2nd time in this match. Oh, and the wish comes from Rhydon. Rhydon is going to heal itself back up in the future, and that's not what Grapple wants to see. Hopefully they can just destroy the Rhydon before it's able to heal itself. There goes the attack. It's a brick break. That's super effective. That's how they got to do it. And it's a stab move. Oh, and it's all the way down into the red. We want to take a moment to thank our patrons. Thank you, John Walker, for supporting the channel. The expanding force, it is super effective. Grapple locked down to about a quarter of its HP, and there goes that wish. That's what the Cyndaquils wanted to avoid. They did such a good job getting that Rhydon all the way down into the red. Now they hit themselves a confusing grapple lock stun. Oh my goodness, the Jazz Cats, their playbook so far has been excellent, as they took a huge hit on that Rhydon, but had already pre-planned a heal, and now it's as if it really didn't happen. Cyndaquils only down to their Ferrothorn. It has 2 Pokemon to defeat. One already has some damage, but it is above half its health. We'll have to see what happens. Rhydon gearing up, Hone Claws, trying to do as much damage as possible, knowing that this steel type Pokemon can resist a lot of moves. Raising your attack can help you get past that. Here we go, Baby Doll Eyes. Oh, well, there's the counter from the Cyndaquils. Good counter. Gonna lower that attack right back down. No setup, says the Cyndaquils. And here we go, Rhydon again. Gonna go ahead with a Mega Kick. That's resisted. Oh, and you have to remember the Iron Barbs. Iron Barbs can come in handy here. Rhydon's gonna take some damage. Ferrothorn trying to deal out more with the Bulldoze. That's super effective. Excellent choice of move. Rhydon not in the red quite yet, but very close to that danger zone as his speed falls. It's probably still faster. Yeah, still faster than the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is not known for his speed, and there goes the nasty plot. Rhydon setting up again. Not sure it has enough HP to really get that setup off. We'll see what happens as Ferrothorn goes on the attack. The skill swap. They're going to swap abilities. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? Now Ferrothorn doesn't have the Iron Barbs, and you gave it to Rhydon. Now if Ferrothorn uses physical moves, it's going to be hurt. Also, the Iron Barbs may have helped them win the match by dealing extra damage. That might have been a bad look. Here comes the Ember. Not very effective, and no burn. Not a good look as Rhydon goes on the defense here with an iron defense, trying to stay in as long as possible and whittle down the HP of this Ferrothorn so it has no chance of getting past the last Pokemon on the Jazz Cats. And here we go, Ferrothorn once again going for a Miss Ball. Sticking to those special moves. Smart, doesn't get hit by the Iron Barbs, and Rhydon goes down. Now it doesn't have to worry about it at all, although they lose that advantage still as they face off against Slurpuff. Slurpuff, the Pokemon that defeated the Shadow Squad by turning its own belly drum against them. We'll see what happens here. Can they defeat the Cyndaquils again? There goes a Parabolic Charge. I believe that's going to be resisted by the Ferrothorn. Yeah, not a lot of damage, chipping away at it. It was a critical hit though. Ferrothorn in a better position than the Jazz Cats would have liked right here. Bullet Seed, it's a stab move, so that's good. There it goes with 1, 2. Can it do more than 2? It does, 3 times. It only hits 3 times there, but a decent amount of damage to the Slurpuff. Stab, Bullet Seed, not a bad choice. Would have been better if it hit 5 times, of course. And there goes the Scary Face. Not needed there, as Scary Face is going to lower, I believe, the attack. Yeah, no, speed, excuse me. Whirlpool. Ooh, good tactic, losing the Iron Barbs. Now they have their Whirlpool, going to deal extra damage at the end of every turn here. Good job by the Cyndaquils, and they look like they're heading towards a win here. They came back from behind after that KO to the Durant. There was the Draining Kiss, not very effective. Of course, Slurpuff puts itself back into the green by getting some of the health back. You gotta watch out for those draining moves from this Slurpuff. Oh, but look at that. It's a stab draining move coming from the Ferrothorn now. It said, give me my health right back, sir. Oh my gosh. as the Whirlpool does more damage. Jazz Catz, now they're on the ropes. They have to come up with a strategy here and see if they can beat this Ferrothorn. Did an excellent job in helping the Cyndaquils crawl out of the hole that they were in. There goes the Supersonic. The third time the Cyndaquils team has been confused in this match. Will it break through? Is the question. It doesn't. It hurts itself. Ferrothorn approaches the halfway mark. Oh, but that Whirlpool is doing the damage. Slurpuff in the danger zone. It is all on the line right here. Cyndaquils need this win. Jazz Catz, if they want to just go straight to the championship, they could. There goes the multi-attack. Doesn't do much. Ferrothorn confused. Will it break through? It does. And it's going to use a Luster Purge. That might be it. Is that the end? The Luster Purge. Oh, Slurpuff hangs on for the Whirlpool. And that is it. That is it. The Cyndaquils force a game number 3, defeating the Jazz Catz. So we'll have a game number 3 against these two teams to see who's going to move to the championships in order to take on the Maniacal Mewtwo's. What an excellent match between these two teams. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This playoffs has been crazy. The Jazz Catz just outperforming everyone against all expectations. If you enjoyed the Metronome Madness League, make sure you hit that like button on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Metronome Madness. And I will see you next time.